Hello viewers, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity coming at you with a moto vlog. Driving into the sun. The sun. You hear you? I feel like Icarus. Except for that my bike isn't made of wax. But yes, it is very sunny and very bright. And I don't know if my camera is on because my mount broke yesterday. My son knocked my helmet off the table and it landed on the GoPro mount and shattered it, and I had to rebuild it from spare parts. So the camera isn't exactly where I want it to be, but it's good enough. Yeah, today is the test for this, but yeah. So this weekend I am releasing 2 videos on Saturday and Sunday. I mean, I'm going to do my regular videos on the rest of this week too, but Saturday is going to be the coffee and car ride. So those of you who went to Coffee and Cars, you get to see that footage finally. Not the grand opening of Honda. I wish I had that one, but like I said before, I accidentally deleted the footage, and this is why you shouldn't improperly label your folders. Because I labeled it wrong and I thought it was something else, and I deleted it without verifying the files that I was deleting, which makes me a horrible editor, a horrible owner of my data, and quite frankly, if a system administrator accidentally deleted stuff, I'd be fired. So sorry guys, but Coffee and Cars will be out on Saturday, and then I got another X22 GT video coming out on Sunday, fender eliminator, for those who are interested. It's also in relation to the Falcon. The Falcon is pretty much the same bike, I learned, and the mod works the same way also. So I'll probably put that in the notes of the video, but yeah. Anyways, I tried to drive the Rucks this morning and I took it off the trickle charger and it was red. So it said there was a short somewhere. So I checked to see if my wiring was right and it looked right. So I don't know. I'm going to go home and check to see if it works, and then I'm going to ride it to work for the first time this week. Although I have been having a lot of fun riding this KP Mini around to work. It is exciting and it is fun. I enjoy it. It makes a really good commuter bike. It really does. It's comfortable, easy to ride. It's fast enough. It's faster than it needs to be for these suburban and suburban roads, for sure. Faux show. It's fast enough. Faux show. Speaking of Saturday's video, or Saturday's video, look, Bahama Bucks. I thought it was going to be some crappy shaved ice kind of stuff that you get. Crushed ice. It's shaved ice, and it's practically like you're eating ice cream-ish type stuff. So, yeah. Man, there's a lot of traffic this morning. Am I leaving? I feel like I'm leaving early. I'm not. I'm not leaving early. I'm leaving just in time. I'll mention again, final parts for GY6 is coming in. Still haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with my my Get motor. I might try to recover some money back, or I'll keep it just in case I go back to Get, because it'll have it's pretty much a whole swap. It'll have a motor, mech gears, carburetor, all the tuning I've ever done on it, and then it'll have the motor mount. Oh, I already said that. Motor mount, tire. It'll have a harness. I mean, literally all you need is a frame, and and an ECU. Oh no, it'll have an ECU too. Like, it's literally a ruckus. The gutted parts of a ruckus. I never really thought of it that way. But in essence, and I know people will be sad when I say this, but pretty much everything that makes it a Honda will be removed, minus the frames and a few other little knickknacks. So really, can you really call it a ruckus anymore? But I am, because it's mine, and I can call it whatever I want. This Saturday, hopefully I can register the X22 GT. I have a lot of things I need to do this Friday. Hopefully I can get it all done on Friday, because that's when I gotta go to the DMV or the DPS or wherever state you're in for driver's licenses. I gotta go to register the tax office, so this week sometime I need to switch the insurance onto that bike and then go get it inspected. So yay and not yay. I mean, I can always get a 10-day temporary tag, but I really don't want to do that. Look at all this traffic. These videos are supposed to be riding with Caesar, not sitting in traffic with Caesar. I thought I'd take this time to introduce you guys to a new thing that's going to happen. There's going to be a new Ruckus shop in Houston in spring. In Houston. It'll be kind of a 290-ish, Cypress kind of-ish place. And it'll do Chinese motors and Ruckuses. Why has this person got their left signal on forever? In the eternal loop of left signals. They'll also do Ruckuses, Ruckus mods, Ruckus repairs, upgrades, custom builds, even more custom builds. And it's Lee. It's the guy with the 180 GY6. He's very, very, very good with GY6s. I, on the other hand, am very, very good with Get motors, and I know them very well. I also know China bikes very well from my experience. So we've decided to partner. So RuckCity is also Small Engine Velocity's home ground, and that is also, I'm also a partner in RuckCity. So for those of you who are considering doing builds in Houston, when this place is complete, why are you all the way back here? When the place is complete, oh, that's what you were doing. You were being a dookie head. What a cheater. He went into the left lane and then had enough runway space so that when the light changed, he could sneak in. Oh, that was horrible. He must be an ex-cop. And for those of you that are cops, I apologize. That was not a funny statement, but we're not snowflakes. I'm not a snowflake. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, RuckCity. So, Houston people, if you want mods done by me, specifically me, touched by my hands, feel free to transport your bike to me and give me a watch list of the things you want to do. There'll be more official stuff later on. We're also going to do group rides, maybe once a month on Sundays, and we'll meet up at the shop and hang out and whatnot, and then take off from there. The shop should have a large parking lot for those of you that want to do wheelies while you wait. Wheelies while you wait. Da 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 da. That was dangerous. Kind of just jumped out there. See, if I could lane split, I would just go all the way down that middle, all the way to the front. But this is not California, and it is not legal. Can you just pull up where you're supposed to be so that I don't have to keep like shifting back into gear? I love manual bikes because they're so fast, and you know, you got all the thrill of shifting, but sometimes when you're commuting, you just want to just push the gas pedal and go forward. Just accelerate. Right? National Tree Service. I'm hoping to get another group ride together. I really wanted to do that group ride to League City, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Looks like it's gonna be more like we'll go to downtown, stop somewhere to eat, I suppose, and then drive back to the meeting point. But it should be a pretty long, a decently long ride. Seems like that's what everyone wants, is long rides. Something that's controllable by 40 to 45 miles per hour. Uh-oh, I hear a police ambulance. Is that behind me? It's somewhere over there. Oh, maybe that's why there's so much traffic. It's because there's an accident somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. Why are their flags half-mast? Who died? Well, that guy really loves his car. It's like blocked in with cones. Oh, traffic. The bane of driving the KP Mini is traffic. The bane of driving the Ruckus is manhole covers. Get it right. Everybody has a weakness. It's also different because you sit above the motor, so you feel all that heat coming off that motor. Versus the Ruckus, the motor is so far behind you, you're not even over it when you're sitting. That's how far forward you are. And my nose is itchy. Scratch, scratch. Is it in front of us or behind us? It sounds like it's behind us now. No, it's in front of us. Police car, ambulance. Oh, that's sad. It was probably a car accident. That's why traffic is so bad. Alright, well, I don't want you guys sitting with me in traffic all day long, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Really, I wanted to talk to you about the GY6 and RuckCity. RuckCity will be coming soon. RuckCity.com. Caesar at. Don't try it yet. It's not all there yet, but that's what it's got to be. Alright? Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. I really appreciate everyone struggling through my moto vlogs to get to the better videos. But really, I like to use this as a platform for me to vent. Obviously, it's my recent videos. And to kind of give everyone updates on projects so that they're kind of aware before I actually start doing them. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see everybody in the neutral. Golly, why can't we? Next video.